Yeah. Alright. It worked. Alright. So it actually worked. Hello? I don't think anyone's... No. Well, today I'm gonna play Smart Survivor, which I said I was gonna play like about 3 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. It's 3 months since I made a video. I know it's been a very, very long time. A few of it is because I was busy with school, but I'm finished with school, and even though I could have started when summer break started, I didn't. I guess I kind of like dropped out, I guess. I kind of like thought I would just stop with making videos fully, actually. I'm sorry if this mic is even worse than what I did before. My family is using mine for something else, and I tried to get my older one, quite an old one, but the microphone didn't work, so I have to use almost destroyed headphones with the mic on. So yeah, like I said, I'm sorry that I've been away, and this is very different from what I did before. I actually playing games and doing something I said I would do a long time ago. I've already played. I was going to originally play this like a week after I've buyed this game. It's a very old game. I think, at least when I saw one of the updates on the mods, and oldest what I found at least, was 2016, so it's a pretty old game. But it's a pretty good one. As of right now, I don't have any mods on. But if you guys want me to continue and actually continue making more of this, I'll continue. And I have to see if I can maybe try on Twitch as well. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Really. Apparently they're playing some weird things that are up there. Can't really do anything about it. Well, I guess we just start. Could start in 1936, and we can try. This is all the different people you can play as. You can Italy, Germany. This is a World War II simulator. Basically, if we go here, check the map. You basically have to control your political situation, your economics, and you have to expand, or if you want, you can play a pacifist. But that ain't fun. I tried playing pacifist, like with one of the things that, like Scandinavian countries, because they don't really have a focus. Kind of like if I guess I can just go in. We can play historical Germany, regular, and Iron Mode so that I don't really, so you know I won't cheating because, yeah. Let me go in. Now, this game is quite fun. I think I've played like 700 hours of this by now, so Yeah, I played a lot. I have like yeah, it's fine. I've played a lot of stuff. I have a lot of mods downloaded. So, and today I think I'll play about 40 minutes or so, maybe an hour. I have to wait and see. And I'll maybe make another stream tomorrow. We have to wait and see. Maybe because that's summer break, I have mostly all the time I got. And also in the summer break, I had like to go for a week to with something that was kind of like a national thing with my around the country. People with from different music schools went and compete, or any children who's under the age of 21, I think, can pick the Netherlands. um, yeah, they kind of, or this is a bit. Well, I guess we go back out again, because we're not gonna play as the Netherlands. That's I haven't played as the Netherlands before, so. But yeah, what was I saying? Whatever. Well, I hope you all have had a good time. And I've gotten 326 subscribers. Thank you very much. Even though I haven't really watched anything of that. Like, I haven't fully paying attention. I haven't paid attention at my channel at all. I haven't watched the statistics. I haven't watched a single thing at the channel. But I'll try and actually play and grind, I guess. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Now, with this game, you have basically a beginning army. I'm pretty sure that Germany has an army which is fully equipped, yeah, fully equipped. Most countries don't have a fully equipped army. Like, the Soviet Union has a massive, like, deficit with weapons. I think, like, almost 30,000 infantry equipment, which is quite a lot. But yeah. First we can split the army, assign some field marshal, and some generals. This guy's pretty good, I guess. I'll try and explain what I do, like, and this is the national focus. It's basically historical down here, where you go towards World War II, like go against Poland, take Sudetenland, and Czechoslovakia, go into Britain and France, and here you oppose Hitler, basically start a civil war. You can either revive the monarchy or democratic. Democratic isn't very fun. I guess kind of. You basically the only like big war you're gonna have is with the Soviet Union, but you will maybe get a lot of members in a faction. Basically, what we say allies in the World War II and Axis. Basically, those factions. You can make your own faction and stuff. But today, I'm gonna play historical. And this game can take a long time before we're done at all. First, we can go with a 4-year plan, and then begin on building some civilian factories. Civilian factories basically makes it so that you can build more stuff. As you see here, it's 15 out of 15, which makes it go as fast as it can. possible. Well, here it's 8 out of 15, so it doesn't go as fast, but it's still being continued building. And this ain't being built because it doesn't have civs. But when you have, or yeah, civs is basically an easier version said. And then you just try it at the beginning at least until like 1939 or 38. You can choose between those years. Then you can begin on building military factories. So first we can build using the 80 structure. And the military factories are basically the things that you have to have for making equipment. You can make your own fleet. Like these are all outclassed. Like these are worse than some of the other ones I have here, which is default. But we don't really need to. I don't really want to change them because they're soon done and fodder. So yeah. So we just put on more factories on the ones we need, really. I think there we go. And then we have research. Germany starts with 4, like a bit smaller countries, but still were in the war, like Czechoslovakia and Austria, and the Benelux has like I think 3. Other than Luxembourg, they have like 2. And the other ones that don't have basically have a default one of these focuses just as 2, and you can get 4 with these 2. So yeah, the research I have on DLC, so I have a bit more of a tank stuff and boat navy. Basically, you can modify them. Normally, if you don't have if you just buy the game, you would just have to research in one of these, and then you could just put it on construction. But in these DLC, I think it was no step back. I think it was. I don't know. You have to actually build a navy, like build everything on it, which is a bit irritating. Most of the times I just skip the navy. But yeah, the basics are basically electronic mechanical engineering, which gives a research bonus. And then on the industry, we get this production cap, which is very, very good, and construction speed and factory repair speed. In an extra, you can really choose what you want, and you see there, it's like it says 4 years at a time, and it takes 1,000 days. It ain't very good to like research those. Then it's better to like research this when it's about 150, 180 days. It's fine to research, at least for me. That's how I do it. So I'm gonna research better artillery. And the decisions, it's a bit complicated, I guess. A few of them. Here you can choose, but to click on this, demand increased Dutch trade. It's basically just PP or political power, which you can use to get advisors to influence your policies, get a bit of extra bonuses. And these are military staff, which basically you can get bonuses in the in military, air, navy, and stuff like that. And here's like how many conscription, on how the conscription is on your country, basically laws and government. And here you basically just can choose if you want to train or not. It's you have to you have to train units, an army, to be able to fight. And here is just logistics and high command, army command. We can't really do anything here, so I'll wait with that. And we can start on it's 5 speed, yeah, 5 speed, and we just start. Now, mostly in the beginning, it can be a bit boring because you just sit here and not really do much. And also, Germany has a quite a fun bonus. They get this MEFO bills. It's very good because you get 25% construction speed on a lot of things. But continuing to have it a long time, where it says daily political power cost, it goes higher and higher. Which this means you will get less and less political power, which means you can't do much here, and in the end you can't really do much here. And you can cancel it. Cancel it here, but I wouldn't really do it because it's quite a good buff. And when you take Austria and Czechoslovakia, you can make it so that in these terms here, I think it says use Austrian gold to reduce the cost of MEFO bills. So basically, it makes it so that the political power cost goes a bit down, and so yeah, I think that's it in the beginning. And trading stuff like trading materials to build, because if you don't have enough materials, it becomes yellow like this, and like with this truck, this makes it so that it's 10% less efficient. Basically, it'll make 10% less than originally would have because of lack of rubber. So then it's pretty important to buy rubber. And when you buy stuff from here, you lose one civilian factory right here. You lose one. And also the consumer goods, it's kind of like cost. You have to pay. Here you pay 9 consumer goods, or 16% of the total of number of factories total. Basically, military dockyards for building boats, navy, and military factories. Basically, all those put together, 16% of those, you have to you can't use. It's I don't know really why. You can read it there if you want. Yeah, and this is your manpower. Basically makes it so if you get empty of manpower, it's quite bad. You can lose very easily. Well, yeah, we can take off all of these. And stability is very important. You see these buffs you get from stability, and war support when that's under 50%. You can see that it's quite a few debuffs. Mobilization speed basically makes it so that you don't get as fast manpower as you normally would. And surrender limit basically makes it so that you'll lose faster. And command power, it's basically this, so you can buy these and upgrade your generals and field marshals. I think that's it basically with that. Yeah. We have 18 minutes with just that. I'm sorry if that's very boring, talking about all that. Can't really do much about it. Explaining while we wait, because this will take a long time, and I can't cheat either to make it even faster. So you have to bear with it. Quite tired. It's actually beginning to get quite late. It's like 11 o'clock by now, I think. So it's getting a bit late. I normally have it on civilian, so this is actually the first time I'm trying on regular. So I don't know if I'm really good. Even though I played 700 hours, I don't know if I'm really good at it. I guess afterwards we can get this. Well, then we can go for the so we get this, at least this first, and then we can get maybe that, get a bit more economy going, and rubber as well. Yeah, they get those two, that, and then we can go here. Now we can go on Rhineland. I think it's called Rhineland. It's basically this here. And when you see here the red thing, strike, and your troops, if I like take this troop here, I can't put him in these spots here because it ain't allowed, because it's demilitarized land, but I can't go on the borders with it. Oh, very tired. Oh. Let's check on here. These are the stats of the default divisions. What I like to do is at least and just put on an infantry. If I have like a very low military factories, I would just put an extra infantry. But if not, I would just put 2 artillery on, and it would still be 20 combat width, more soft attack, pretty good organization, good hard attack, breakthrough, piercing, and stuff like that. Makes it a bit cheaper with manpower and infantry equipment, but it makes so it uses more artillery and less defense, HP, recovery rate. I know it looks like it's quite bad here, but it ain't that much, so it doesn't really do much. Even though the HP seems like a lot, it ain't really a lot. It's more organization that's very important. And 30 to 40 organization is pretty good. Like, if we check on, I think the tank one. Yeah, Panzer Division. 22, it ain't very good. It can't fight very long, and it's actually a very bad division. And that research done, and then we go to the next one. Just keep demanding and improve work conditions. This is very important to do if you don't have a lot of stability, because it gives you a weekly stability, which, as you see, the buffs are very good. And the promise of peace, I don't really like to do it. I don't think I've never done it. The reason is because having a lot of war support is very good, either if you're not at war, and it doesn't really give much, even though it gives 0.50% weekly stability. Ain't that good. And also the anti-democratic or basically raids. No. Alright. It says 0.70% more weekly stability, but also you lose 10 stability, so you just gain 2% stability. I would use those if you have like a lot of stability, like over 80, I would say, and just do one at a time. But this is pretty good if you want to take down the others for the other support, which makes it so the ruling party popularity goes up, which means that you get more stability. I think you get max 15 stability from just having your ruling party, basically fascist in Germany. If you have 100% there, you get a 15% more stability than you would have otherwise. So it's very good. Very good. No, just sit here and wait. So we can begin on. Actually, we can train these units. to get some army XP so that I can actually change on these stuff. Guess we can just put them here. Yeah. And if this like screen stuff like around to the right with and how everything looks, if that isn't how you really like it, I can change it. It ain't that important, so I can't change it if it isn't very good. That's just more to get some more civs actually. Pretty good. Yeah, and the improved working conditions gives you 5% more consumer goods, which means you have to pay up 5% more of the total factory amount of civs back. So instead of 8, I have now 4 or 5 now. That research as well. Like, this is a bit too far. It's in 1939, and it would take way too long. So then you would have to change to something else. Like normally, these two aren't researched, and even on some, this gun, the 1936 gun, ain't even. I think those are with the Asian, like communist China, and these here nations here, the warlords. I can one time, if you guys want, play as communist China or normal China. I like communist China. I have quite a few fun things you can do. Like, you can make the modern day China, you can make a different kind of China. You can, yeah, pretty fun. Oh, very. I think I have to go to bed soon as well, apparently. And these two, as you see here, this gives a factory output 15 and 10. And this gives 10, but it's also a lot of other good stuff. Basically, the dispersed is if you have a big industry and you have a lot of time to build an industry, like with this a bit bigger nations like the Soviet Union, China, British Raj, United Kingdom, France, those kind of countries, in Italy, United States, and other big countries with a big industry. Should you, at least for me, I would use, or maybe I would use dispersed. But if you have a bit smaller nation, like Denmark, for example, or Ireland, I would say concentrated, because you get more factory output, but because you don't have as much factories as the other big countries has. So yeah. But because I'm a country which is going to have, and hopefully have, a big industry in the future, so I'll do that. And now, what I normally would is just always keep, and also very important thing, always keep up with industry. Industry is very important. If you don't continue here, you're gonna lose. The same with these, with infantry equipment and everything. Artillery as well, very important. The planes, I guess it's about what you want. If you want to have anti-air mostly, then air ain't the most important. But if you want to try, it's close air support is very good. It's OP, but then you have to have a decent enough, just decent enough, Air Force. I'm gonna get the military police for the future, which will help with crushing down the resistance. Oof. It's been a while since I made a video, so I may be a bit nervous. I guess. Cabinet Ministry is very important. Also very good. Yeah. Oof, yeah. I guess maybe next we can get. Do we have no? We can get infantry. That's a pretty good one. Actually, maybe this could be a bit better. Do this as well. There we go, and then we put on a convoy. In the future, we may have to make some naval dockyards as well. And the synthetic refineries are very good as well. They help with fuel, just, so that your Navy, Air Force, Army can move and actually work. A fuel silo ain't really that important. I don't think I've ever built fuel silos, really. But if you want to try it, give it a try. There we go. Then we can maybe use this and just continue making more of the Navy. Actually, we have here. I mean, some of these are just straight up buffs for the Navy, like these buffs. But those take a bit longer. But you can use experience to get 150% more research bonus. Yeah. And the longer you wait over this, the longer you wait, the less time it takes, but it will just take, like, I think the amount of days you saved, I think. About that. So it doesn't really help with waiting when it's, yeah. Yeah, this. We've dominating the trade with Netherlands or the Dutch. It's pretty good. Oh, it's that one. Ain't very good. Oh. Yep. Oh. Oh, even my phone is telling me to get it's soon time for bed. Yeah, I can feel it now. Soon should go to bed. I think maybe after this we'll do Rhineland. Need 500 manpower. So I guess we can begin untraining units as well, while changing these to maybe the default. Good. 100 soft attack. We have to wait artillery has gone a bit down, so I guess we can maybe put off on trucks. There we go. That should be good enough for now. Stability is looking good as well. Yeah, the volunteers. Forgot about that. How many volunteers can I send? 2. Guess we can send 2 tanks. Find a Panzer leader. I guess him, but he has so many bad debuffs. This guy's a bit better. In these and air planes. There we go. That will be some easy, quick, early experience. The Spanish Civil War is kind of interesting. It's kind of like a thing you should try and get involved with. Basically sending the volunteers. The reason is because that is training with fine details, with like small maneuvers and stuff. I'm not one of those guys who do small maneuvers. I just do offensive line, just plan the way out and just let the AI do all the work. But yeah, gonna say this is a lot more slower than what I'm normally doing. So I don't know if I'm going to be very good, as I said. I haven't played this kind of thing before. Do this. And there we go. Here he is. Where can you help? We can maybe take out this, try and take out this as fast as possible. Put him there. And clicking on this. So organization goes up a bit. And then we can go there. I'm gonna take out this guy, can go there. You can just let them stay like that for a bit. Why is he attacking? It's because they're losing that battle. I mean, there's quite a lot of men fighting here. And I'm gonna say, in the Spanish Civil War, it may seem that your units are very, very bad. It ain't because they're very bad. It's more because, if you see here, this unplanned offensive is an awful thing. The attack debuff is 90% of all the attack, and ground support from planes, organization regen, division speed, ground attack factor. An awful debuff to have, but we can't do anything about it. It's more of the Spanish. So yeah, I'll change and put this guy over here. see here, these are CAS. I think there's CAS. What are they? No, tactical bombers. So they aren't as good as normal close air support, but you see here the damage they do against other divisions. 1.7, about one damage, which isn't very lot, but that is a bit because these are more for bombing. Really, you can do a strategic logistical strike as well. Be good. Just demand more trade. I'm sure you can just demand more and more trade, and you get more in the end. You can like claim all the political power you've invested in it again. I think it was kind of like that. I don't remember. I guess we can do this. Now we're done. Yes. We could go for another research slot, but I think they were out. Rhineland. Oh yeah. Go for another research slot. No, we can go for Rhineland. No, the army. There we go. Yeah. Can't really do much more than this as of right now when we're sitting here and waiting. I think we can play up to 1937. I'm basically halfway there. Because I've been streaming now for 42 minutes. And this is the first one. And nobody's really watched this. The only reason why it says one watch is because it's myself just checking if it actually works. It works, so. And this is also kind of just a test round to see how you react to me actually uploading again. So I'll try and upload. I don't know if I will do what I did originally anymore. Also one of the reasons why I kind of stopped making videos, because I lost absolutely all the motivation to do a thing there. And I mean it. I had zero motivation. I could have like stopped it all. I could have deleted everything and just done something else. But I didn't. I don't think I'm gonna delete everything. I maybe will in the future make another channel, second channel, and just put those videos there and make this one a gaming channel instead. I don't know. Well, in the future maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's too early. Like I said, I have no idea. But I'll try out a bit of gaming and see how it goes. Really. I mean, we can't really do anything other than wait. So. Well. Yeah. This is your doctrines. When you, I think, normally you have to, before the DLC, you have to research them. Like, you can basically do the same. You can use, so you can spend experience these here to speed it up. I think that you have to have the DLC to actually just use the experience directly to buy it. I don't know really. tired. I think, yeah, I think I'll soon just shut off and maybe go to bed. I don't know. How's that done? I guess this. Then this radio, it's pretty good. Bye. Oof. Get a farming logistics to get the attrition down. Attrition is basically, if you have a lot of attrition, you can basically easily lose a lot of manpower, equipment, and also an awful place to fight in as well. At least getting a lot of air experience from planes down here. But do I have any more strategic bombers, actually? I think it was tactical, right? Yeah, tactical. I guess we sent 40 down there with that. And we just merge these. There we go. Now we have 200. And how much does that do? Kind of got air superiority. Yeah, we've at least done quite a lot of damage to them. There we go. Then we can do Rhineland. Yeah, we can do. I guess this actually. Upgrade a bit of tank. Yeah, with equipment. Towed artillery. It's still artillery which I need the most. Well, I get it. I put a lot of artillery on. I guess we can just do this, just to fill in those that I already have. Just do this. There we go. Now just continue without. Of course, see that's what I mean. Like, I don't really like to do manually. I like just making an offensive line and then just let the AI do everything else. It ain't as fun, but at least because I'm so tired now. It's going up as well, quite a lot. Maybe I should also, after that, just do this. Build one infrastructure in each of these provinces. I can show you what the infrastructure does afterwards. Infrastructure provides basically more supply and speed and gives more resources. As you see here, originally 15, but then it's gonna be +2 and +5, +3, +10, +3, +4, +1, +11, +3, 12, 3, 6, 1, 3, 1. And that's 3. That's about it. Yeah. I think after this, when we're done with this, I'll turn off the stream and I can maybe go to bed. Or at least find something to eat and then. Oh my god. Well, I hope you... I know it ain't really that much fun as of right now, but it's just the beginning. I'll play again maybe tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see how much time I have tomorrow. But yeah. I'll try and make another tomorrow. Basically another stream of this. It will most likely be a bit long later on the day. Like today. But yeah. And hopefully I'll be able to, I guess, see you all there. Because as of right now in the beginning, you're not that fun, and the people that you see playing Hearts of Iron, at least on YouTube, they added a lot doing absolutely nothing. So yeah. Yeah. I think that's it I want to say about that, at least. Seems like I have to maybe buy some fuel as well. There we go. One fuel should be enough for now. Or maybe not. I maybe have to make... six of these. Or not six. 5. I'll make 5 of these. They're quite useful. Because my fuel is going down because of my planes. I guess we'll wait to next month, or... When was the last time it saved? Because I don't think it saves per day. Or hopefully not. No, 28th February. This will hit with 5% more there. There we go. We can do army innovations, I think. And we'll do a sell a workhouse to get a bit more PP. I guess I have to wait a bit. I'm very tired now. I feel it. Feel it very well. Oh my god. What's wrong with me? Well, yeah. There's one of these and planned defensive. Ah, here. In the middle. I can try and go here. Wait. No, the capital is planned defensive. Very boring. Well, hope you all have had a good summer week so far. Summer break so far. I at least had a good summer break so far. But not very fun with apparently a few strikes on airplanes here because of the people who own like the airspace and stuff like that did a few things, failed promises and stuff like that. Yeah, this is I guess a goodbye for now, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.